YouTube? Today we're gonna be doing story time on the first time I got high. I know y'all seen the video I recently just posted on my channel, the How I Lost My Virginity Challenge, and that one did pretty good. Like, I don't get that many views, but I did get a nice little amount. I see y'all like these. I'm gonna continue to try to do these. If I see that the ranks go down a lot, I mean not the ranks, but the views go down a lot, then I'll be like, okay. And then I'll just fluctuate, and then I'm gonna work with y'all. I'm gonna do what y'all want me to do. But anyways, let's get into the video. I also wanted to say that I am high right now in the video. I felt like it'd be better for me to tell the story while I'm high, so y'all get the full, like, in-depth meaning and like of what happened between or in the story. Yeah, I don't even know what I'm talking about. Oh! Alright, so I was probably like, what, 14, 13, somewhere around there, I'm not sure. I always told my mama, cause my mama never really cared, like, if I did that or not. And I always told, she did care, but she didn't care. Like, she said she cared and told me not to do it, but then she knew that I was gonna do it anyways. I don't know. I used to always tell her, and like my friends though, I used to just flex and just lie and be like, oh yeah, I used to smoke. I be smoking. Some of my friends out till I'm smoking my mama or something, or I smoke at the crib. And then if I'm with my mama, I'd be like, oh yeah, I be smoking with my friends all the time in school. We go to the bathroom, hit the cart, or I'll go to their house and we'll smoke. Just lying, like I don't know what it was, for real. I don't know. Y'all let me know, cause I know some of y'all did the same thing, but like, for real, I don't know why. I guess I was trying to fit in or something, but I don't know what I was trying to get from like telling my mama that. But regardless, okay, so my mom had a boyfriend at the time when I was like 13, 14, right? And he was serving W. Huh? And his stuff was decent, I guess, because I know a lot of people used to always come over to get it, right, all the time. And we used to always, I remember that I used to always tell her that I smoked and this, that, and the third, and I just gas it all up, right? So she never believed that I smoked, and she knew that I didn't know how to smoke for real, because, like, I guess she just, you know how your mamas be, they know when you lying. So I guess she just knew what was up. And one day she had her friends come over, like her girlfriend and like her boyfriend, and her boyfriend's like a little two-man basically. She went on a two-man basically and brought them over to the crib, and we had like a little family room. So they went in the family room and they was all talking and, you know, drinking and playing cards and stuff like that, right? So my grandma had made some, what's that called? Caramel cake. My grandma had made me some caramel cake, and she had left it at the crib, and I banged the whole cake. I wasn't even high. I'm not even high yet. At this time, I'm sober, but that cake was so good, I banged the whole cake. So they were all downstairs talking and stuff, and then I ended up coming down to go to the kitchen and get some more caramel cake. And when I got it, my mom told me to come here. And I sat down on my little sister's table set she had down there. And they were sitting at the big table at the top in the family room, and I was just sitting there chilling, and I was like, what's up? And she was like, you wanna smoke? Now, my mama is not bad. Let me just set a disclaimer here. My mama was not a bad parent. She's not a bad mom. She never was like, yeah, go smoke or nothing like that. She never wanted me to smoke, but she was kind of like okay with it low key, because one, she doesn't really see the big issue in weed. Drugs, no, but weed, not really. But also because I had a lot of issues growing up. Like, I was in my head a lot, anxiety, overthinking, and just can't sleep. Like, I had sleep paralysis, all type of like stuff, right? So she thought that maybe if I did smoke a little bit or take an edible or something, I'd like chill. But she never wanted me to do it. But if I did it, it wouldn't, you know? So I'm like, bet, I want to smoke, I want to get high, but I low-key was scared to get high with my homies, my friends, because I didn't want to trip out, I didn't want to tweak, none of that. And my mama was trying to offer it to me, and I'm at the crib, so I'm like, fuck it, let's do it, you see what I'm saying? Oh! So I'm like, bet, let's get into it. So I'm like, I'm sitting down already. I told her, no, I ain't tell nothing, tweaking, my fault, y'all. She passed the blunt to her friend, and then, you know, go in the rotation, and the blunt come to me, right? So I hit it like once, maybe twice. I ain't even cough either. cool, right? Nothing. I might have did a little or something, but I ain't really had like no too like crazy coughs or nothing. Mind y'all, this his W, so it's decent. Or so at the time it was really good to me. My times was nothing anyway, so I couldn't really tell you. But a lot of people came to get it from him, so I assumed it was something. So I gave back to my mama. Went through again. I'm thinking I'm done. Her boyfriend passed it to me again. So now I'm like, wow, I'm really finna get high. Like, I'm low-key nervous, but at the same time, I'm like I'm being cocky. Like, I'm telling my mama and stuff. I'm like, ain't nothing finna happen. Like, I'm chilling. I'm straight. You see what I'm saying? Like, I'm not finna, you see what I'm saying? She laughing, they all laughing. He passed blunt back to me, I get it, I hit it. Now I'm getting cocky. I hit it like 3, 4, 5 times because I knew, I'm thinking in my head, I'm not finna get high because I didn't feel high yet. And that's still, to this day, it's still something that I like kind of suffer with. I don't know if it's called suffering, but like, I don't know. But I'll smoke and I won't get high. But like 5, 10 minutes later, I'll start getting like high out of nowhere. Like, and I'll be at like peak. I'll just be faded. I'll just gone, fried. I hit it like 4, 5 times because I'm thinking that I'm not finna get high. Passed it again. This time now I'm sitting there while they smoking and talking because the blunt gotta go through like 4 people before it get back to me. I'm chilling. I'm just sitting there. And then I started feeling like I was having like an out-of-body experience. Like I felt like it was like waves going like this, and I'm getting farther and farther and farther away from myself. And then she started laughing loud, and it kind of like snapped me out of it. And I looked up, and I looked down. I'm looking at my hands, and I'm like, why are my hands so like far away? Like, I don't know, like it was starting to trip me out. And then like I started having like a hint of green. Like, it was weird. Like, I started like the whole room like I was in was like started turning like a faint of green-ish. Like, I was like on next level baked, like I'm telling you. And then I started feeling like real anxious. And then I looked at my mama and then I was like, but it wasn't like too crazy though. At the same time, I knew it was gonna feel something I didn't like, and I was thinking that was all it was gonna be, and it wasn't gonna be that much. I'm like, oh, this decent. This ain't nothing for real. But and then I told mom, I'm like, no, I'm straight, but I think I'm high. I said, I think I'm high, and I started like laughing, and I'm like, I think I'm high. And then she started laughing. Everybody started laughing. They was like, oh yeah, he laughing. Da 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 da. I'm like, yeah. And then I'm sitting back, chilling, and then she started talking to me. And when she started talking to me, I started hearing every word she said 3 times. It was the most weirdest thing in the world. Like, imagine like I'm talking to y'all, like you see how I'm talking to y'all like normally, like in a regular sentence. I'm just speaking, like flowing. You see what I'm saying? Sometimes I'll be stuttering. Don't get on me in the comments. But you know how I just be flowing sometimes? It's like
every word that I'm saying in these sentences, I'm saying in a sentence, every single word, pretend like, imagine like I'm saying every word 3 times. I don't know how to explain it or how to like get it across to y'all. I hope y'all just understand. But I'm saying, like, if I say, my cat went across the road, it'll be like, my cat went across the road type shit, right? It'll be like that, but it'll sound smooth though, because she's not really saying it like that. She's saying it normally. But I'm registering. I don't know. It was like the craziest thing ever. Like, I never want to experience that again. Like, I was tweaking.
That's when everything snapped. That's when I just started like getting scared, getting anxious, paranoid. Started like low key seeing stuff that I'm not really seeing. I felt like I seen something run over there. Like, it was like all type of like, I was going through the motions. I just told her, I was just like, I can't listen to you. I don't know what you're saying to me. And then like, I guess like 5 minutes, 10 minutes later, after her trying to talk to me and her laughing and stuff, I kind of like somewhat came back to my senses, and I was able to like hear what she was saying. But then now that I was able to start hearing what they were saying, I started forgetting what they were saying. Like, I started forgetting. So her boyfriend was like, come over here, I'm gonna teach you how to play cards so I can get your mind off of it. Like, I'm gonna teach you how to play this, I forgot, I think it was spades or something. I ain't know how to play spades yet. I think it was spades. And he was like, I'm gonna teach you how to play. And I was like, all right. So I got up. Weirdest experience ever. I got up and I felt like I was like at the ceiling almost, but in my body still. It was so weird. And then I walked over there, sat on the chair. By this time, everybody done left. By this time, now that I'm like over high, and I've been sitting up for like 20 minutes talking to my mama and all that. The people that she brought over, they done left now. Now my mama and her boyfriend just still sitting down on the table talking and still like, you know, playing cards and stuff and talking to me or trying to talk to me. And so I sit down and he trying to show me the card game and stuff. And he told me everything. I'm like, I'm like this the whole time. Like that. I'm like real like not understanding nothing this man is telling me. Like he's telling me something and it's literally going through one and out the other. Like dead ass, like literally going straight through. Like everything he's saying, I couldn't tell you. I couldn't tell you. To this day, I still couldn't tell you what he said at all. I still don't know how to play whatever game he was trying to teach me. Cause everything he said, I saw it. He showed me the card, flipped it over, everything. I'm looking at it. And I'm really like not understanding English. Like I hear you, but I don't hear you. It was so weird. Like Then he would start laughing at me. I guess he kind of got irritated that I was that high or something. So he was just like, if you want to calm down your high, he said, just drink some milk. Now I smoke a lot now, but I don't know if that's true still. I don't know if milk really kills your high for real. I don't know, because I've eaten a lot of cereal and I still be baked, but I don't know. But so I went into the kitchen and, he said and Oreos. He said to go eat something that you want to like, get something to eat or something to get your mind off it. So I said, bet. So I went in the kitchen, I went in my little snack cabinet, grabbed me some Oreos. I think I grabbed me like one or two. Ate it. As soon as I bit into it, it tastes like dirt. Like it didn't have no taste to it. Like I just felt all the texture, and I'm just like, it just didn't have no taste, just like dirt or something. Spit that out, threw it in the garbage. Everything's still green. I take a sip of some milk. I took a little sip of some milk, and all that caramel cake I ate earlier came out. All over the kitchen floor. My mama she stopped and just stood there and watched me throw up all on the floor. Like I lived everything that I had ate that day and that whole cake came out of my stomach that day. I held my stomach. I had walked over to the couch. I laid down on the couch and I didn't even think I could go to sleep because my head was spinning and spinning and spinning. And then I'm sitting there like, how am I going to get over this? Like, I'm trying to get out of this. I'm wanting it to stop. Like, I'm like, gee. And then out of nowhere, I just remember waking up and my mama was sitting over me, like recording me, got her phone in my face and stuff. Like she think it's funny that I'm sitting there high out my man baby. But she the one that had to clean up that kitchen, so I guess it was more funny than me. But when she did that, I'm like, oh, no. So I got up and I went upstairs, and my little brother we were sharing a room at the time, and we had a bunk bed, and he had made this like tent, like this big fortress in the room. So as soon as I open the door, I don't see nothing. It's just the whole tent. So I'm thinking it's like a big castle in my room. Like I don't know, like I'm knowing it's a tent. Like I'm knowing that he made it, but it just looked like perfect.
Oh!
He took his time making that fort. Like I don't know, like it was crazy. Then I went in there, slid in there through the little hole he had made at the bottom. Pause. And when I sat next to him for a little minute and I was talking to him because he was watching the TV or playing a game or one or two, and I was just like, I'm high. Like I just started tweaking, just like telling him everything. And man, y'all, I'm like 13, 14, so my little brother, he like what's that? Like 8. He like 8 at the time. Nah, he a little older than that. Nah, was I older? Was I like 15? I might have been like 15. Okay, regardless though, we was talking about that, and he was like looking at me like I was slow. I laid in my bed, and I started hearing my thoughts, like my own thoughts, like I was another person. And I'm like, Jamarian, because he was saying nothing but bad. So like my other thoughts was nothing but negative. I'm like, Jamarian, I'm shaking. I'm like, don't listen to the other Jaden. Don't listen to the other Jaden. Don't listen to him. Don't, like, I'm tweaking, y'all. Like, I'm tweaking, y'all. I don't know. He was just like, get off me, and he started like whining and stuff, and I let him go, and I laid back down, and I like put my head under the cover. I put on my phone. I went on YouTube, and I looked up what is the quickest way to stop being high. And I started watching videos, and it was telling me to get in the shower or go to sleep and stuff like that. Got up, ran, got in the shower, still was high. Blew me. I had wiped my face, looking in the mirror. I'm still high. Went back in my room, couldn't sleep for like 2 hours. And I'm like, I'm looking up how long does it last. It said only up to like 2 to 3 hours. That's cap. I'm like, bro, what's going on? I go to sleep. Eventually ended up falling asleep. Woke up the next morning. Still felt high. I still felt high, y'all. It's crazy. Like, it was crazy to me. And then that's when I got scared. And I was like, I'm going to forever be like this. I felt like I just got laced or something. I thought I was going to forever be that way. But then speed for like the rest of the day. Towards the end of the day, next day, I was perfectly fine. And then speed passed. I never tried weed again after that. I knew I was going to do it again, but I didn't want to take it anytime soon because of how bad the trauma was that I just went through. Waited school year, months, all that. Then Tyshawn my cousin Tyshawn, he ended up coming over here, and I wanted to be big cuz he was already smoking, and I wanted to be big cuz and be cool, and he was like, he didn't know what he wanted to do, and I didn't know what I wanted to do, and I wanted to find something fun to do. He said, let's smoke. I texted my homie, because I knew he smoked. He said, come over there, because I got a blunt for y'all. We can just all smoke it. You don't got to pay. I'm bet. We go over there, we smoke. This time I actually felt good. Like, I didn't feel like how I felt before. I felt great, actually. Everything looked like a movie. Food and candy tastes good. Like, the snacks we had tastes good. Like, everything was great that time. I was having fun. I was laughing, all that. And then after that, I never stopped. I kept going. I started buying cards. I started realizing how cards make you feel. Then I started messing with edibles a little bit. Had the ones that you eat the whole bag and don't feel nothing. And you have some where you be high at your mind. Like, I done been through it all. And I can give y'all weed stories too. If y'all want them too, just let me know in the comment section down below. Or in the likes and views and all that. It all shows. I pay attention to all of that. But I really exposed that to you guys to tell y'all the truth about my life, because I want y'all to know that y'all my family now, and I gotta let y'all know the real me. Y'all gonna see every side of me, and for the real ones that really enjoy my content, y'all gonna stay, and for the ones that don't, gonna leave, and that's okay, because I want the real ones that really know me to like me for me and stay for me. So I hope y'all enjoy my content. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. I want y'all to like, comment, subscribe. My grandma, if you was watching this video, you should have took the advice from the last video. Don't watch these videos. You could read the title, don't watch them. Or anybody in my family that don't like stuff like this. But yeah, I hope y'all liked it, enjoyed. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'm gonna see y'all in the next one.